Tremendous atmosphere. I mean, to be able to come out here and play in front of the London crowd and have this type of energy, and at the same time take care of business. It's really hard sometimes when you get out the country to kind of split the two, because you want to enjoy it when you come to places like this, because not a lot of times you get opportunity to come abroad and enjoy different parts of the world. But so I thought we had a chance to do that and also play in a great arena, play a great game, and I'm thankful we came out with the win.
Okay, here, left-hand side, front row.
Questions for anybody also. How about this offense right now, and how everything is flowing so well?
Go ahead, I took the first one, fellas.
I think it's simple, man. It's really no rhyme or reason to it. We just out there moving the basketball, making the game easy. I think we're doing a great job in exploiting mismatches and making teams play or us dictate how we want the game to be played. And like I said, it's just been easy, man. Guys getting in the lane, making an easy play.
How about integrating Darren into this offense when he comes back, maybe the next game?
It's a free-flowing offense. Everybody that's involved understand that it's ball movement. To test of what Joe said, it's about matchups, finding the matchups, making the defense obviously adjust to the matchup, and then share the ball.
Third row to the left here.
Kevin, in Boston you were known as a defensive linchpin. How do you feel the identity of the Nets team is taking shape at the moment? Are you pleased with it, or is it still a work in progress?
It's a work in progress. It's starting to form a little bit. We've had a lot of miscues throughout the year. I feel like we've held our ground, though, and we've obviously starting to turn the corner a little bit. I think guys are starting to understand not only one another, but the offense and what we want out of it. Defensively, we understand our schemes night in, night out. But individually, man, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming slowly but surely.
First row here on the left.
Hey, Joe, another big first half for you and another big first quarter. What about today allowed you to get off to such a good start?
Like I said, man, we just exploited the mismatch. And, I was feeding off these guys for a while. It was basically catch and shoot. Guys were getting in the lane. We played off Paul a lot in that second quarter with him posting up and me just playing weak side. We had great ball movement, taking wide open shots.
And then just for all you guys, obviously it's been a week with a lot of distractions, a lot of other stuff going on. How nice is it to be able to come here and get a win today and be able to go home and not have to say, well, we had a nice time, but we couldn't take advantage of the opportunity to get a win?
That's the best part of it. I mean, when you travel so far and understand that it's definitely business when you get the win. Nobody likes those long flights after a loss. Those are the toughest ones because you're sitting there, you're thinking about it, guys aren't talking. When usually on a plane, guys are talking to each other, mingling, but after those losses and those long flights, it's a quiet airplane. So it feels great that we got such a long flight tomorrow and to get the win.
Next question, fifth row on the left here.
Hello guys, Andrew Bynum is still free agent. Do you think he can help your team, and would you like to have him in your team?
You got to take that up with Billy.
Next question.
No decision makers up here.
Kevin and Paul, you guys came here with Boston at a time when that was a team that was trying to add a lot of new pieces to the puzzle. Do you think a trip like this can speed up the process when you have a team like that with a lot of new pieces on it?
Well, we've used most of the year, and especially the New Year's, to try to help speed up that progress. Definitely a trip like this can kind of bring you close together when you guys are out on the road, long road trips, period. I mean, whether it's in London, where you going out, when we're in the States, going out west, long trips, are the type of trips that can bring you together. And definitely we could use this as a staple of how we want to play on both ends of the ball. So now when we go back home and we get a home stand and, continue to play how we've been playing in 2014 and just kind of try to build on that.
Another question here on the left-hand side, fifth row.
Over here, Kevin, for you. This match has been the best in your season so far?
Has this match been our best this season?
So far.
So far?
For all of you, as a team.
I think we did some positive things tonight. Obviously, the three of us know that we can play better. Thought we did we had some minor mishaps, but for the most part, I think offensively, we flowed pretty well tonight. Like Joe said, the ball was moving. We exploited matchups, and we was aggressive. So, you know what, scoring-wise, probably. But when we think about overall game and both sides of the ball, I'm sure we can make some improvements.